Yo, people, welcome back to the Soccer PM podcast hosted by your boy George, aka Durag Diaries. Today, I am joined by our regular co hosts. Next to me, FamZone TV D. Below me, Dean, FamZone TV again. And then returning this week, we've got Halftime Hooks. As you can see in the banner below, people, episode released every Thursday, 6 p.m. Make sure you're subscribing to all of our channels to stay in tune with everything going on with Soccer PM, as well as our side of content creating. But today, some really, really saddening news, not just for football fans, but just for people in general, man. Diogo Jota lost his life in a tragic car accident. And I think, first of all, we just start there. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota. It's been a tough day for many, and we just thought it wouldn't be right to talk football. So this episode is probably going to be more of a tribute, talking a bit more about Diogo Jota, what's happened, and I suppose tragedies in general. But bringing it to the panel, how is everyone doing away from this news?
All good, man. All good.
Yeah, obviously, all good, man. And his brother as well. You know what I mean?
Of course,
it's his brother as well.
Him and his brother both.
But you know, it just puts a little bit into perspective of life, and it's not just a shock, but it's more of a realization. Just because it always takes one of these type of situations for you to realize how short life is for some strange reason. It's always like, oh, and then you remember how unimportant some things are and how important just breathing and stuff like that are. Do you know what I'm saying? Little things, walking and talking and family, and he got married last week, or married 10 days ago or something like that. 3 kids. You know what I mean? It's a complete and utter travesty, man. It's a tragedy, a travesty. It's all of that. Even to the point where, like, I remember a few weeks ago, I was having an argument on stream about whether we should be giving Liverpool the Guard of Honor. You know, stuff like that. Now you realize stuff like, of course you're going to be giving teams Guard of Honors if they win the league. Well, you done well. You deserve to win the league. I know there's rivalries in football and there's rivalries in sport, but this stuff like this sends shockwaves through the community, and it brings everyone together. Liverpool have got a history of having tragedies and tragic events. Hillsborough, Jota, even every time they win something, there's always something overshadowing it. The COVID titles, and there's always something going on. But times like this is when you realize, like, how serious are the things that we actually realize are serious, and how much do we really, like, do we care about the right things sometimes? You know what I'm saying? You have to care about the right things all the time and remember these moments. And it's a shame. I heard it this morning, and I didn't think it was real. I didn't know it was real. And Jota is one of those guys that we all know who that is. We all see him play week in, week out. He's a player all over the world. Everyone around the world knows him. So it's like, for the Liverpool community, for his family, his friends, for everyone in general, I just think it's just a shock and a shame, man. I just hope that his family and friends, and they can just somehow get through this, and I don't know, hope his legacy lasts as long as it needs to last for in the best way possible, because there's so much. It's hard to put it into words, really. It's hard to put it into words. It's hard to talk about football. I mean, even today and tomorrow, there was some transfer news that came out, and I was thinking, I don't even know if we even talk about football today or tomorrow. I don't know what the Premier League are going to do. I don't know what the Club World Cup. I don't know, should they cancel it? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just a travesty, man. It's crazy how something like that. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. We all know that, but we forget. And we go through life forgetting those things, and we've got to remember. I just want to big up the whole community, man. Everyone just try and stay strong, and I can't imagine what his wife and kids are going through, and his family. I cannot imagine. Even his teammates with him every single day and traveling with him every day. His hotel partner, whoever he stays with in the hotel, or whoever he travels with, his travel partners. I can't imagine what they're going through, man. Like, wake up in the morning to hear one of your teammates and workmates and best friends are not here no more. And they're meant to be coming back this week or next week.
Yeah, end of next week.
Absolute Crazy.
That's one of the elements that's like a super mad thing as well. Is like his teammates, innit? Like they're just gonna be that empty space in the changing room now. Like it's just gonna feel like there's one less person when they're at training. Like it's gonna feel weird, like because I don't know, man. It's death is a mad thing, innit? Like, and I think it's something that like a lot of people like just struggle to deal with, innit? But I just feel sorry for everyone involved, man. Like it's I haven't really appreciated like I guess the overall reaction to it, because like to me it feels like a lot of people out there have like they're making it really weird, like doing stuff like rivalries aside, and you know, I'm not a Liverpool fan, and it's like, come on, man, like a brother's just lost his life. Like the football part shouldn't even really come into it. Like the only fact that we know Jota is because of football, innit? But before a footballer, he's a human being, innit? Like that's got a family. Like the thing that's crazy, yeah, is like in a few weeks' time, like I would say majority of people like will be over it in a sense, like not in a disrespectful way, but obviously like none of us have any personal ties to Diogo Jota, but that's a pain that like his kids are gonna have to go through forever. Like they're mad young as well, like his missus. Like imagine just getting married and not even a week been married and you've already lost your husband. Like it's different. Like the pain that them lot are going through at the moment is different. And yeah, I don't really know I don't really know how to process it. Like I woke up in the morning and obviously, well, morning for me, not morning for you, man. And I'm seeing the timeline going crazy. And it's like, wow, Jota's gone. Like Jota's a big player, man. I know him very well as an Arsenal fan because there's a lot of history with Jota and Arsenal. He scored a lot of goals against us. I see Wolves giving him, because obviously he's not only for Liverpool, he's a very, very big player for Wolves as well. So there's probably a lot of people over at Wolves or who have been connected to Wolves, but that are feeling that pain as well. Portugal national team, like there's so many. I can't remember what Portuguese team was it. Which Portuguese? I can't remember off the top of my head in it. But there's so many people that are connected to Jota that is just it's just a day of pain in it, a day of mourning. So yeah, man. I don't. Me personally, I'm not that. I don't handle death in the best ways in it. But like it's just a mad day, and obviously condolences to everyone involved. Like obviously condolences to Liverpool. Like Liverpool now as an institution are gonna have to figure out the best way to deal with this. And yeah, man, it's just a sad day, man. Oh, like it's just a sad day. Yeah, man. It's like I got the news this morning. I got sent an article this morning, and when I saw it, it didn't look real. It didn't look real until I'd done my own research, and I thought, right, it's kind of looking real. And then the reality kicked in because I'm getting phone calls now. I'm thinking, right, this is real. So obviously I set up went live, and the amount of love I got from, obviously, you can say rivals, but the thing is, it's good that they're telling me where they're from. But at least I know Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, they're letting you know that we're behind you, innit? It's not just a showing off thing. We're letting you know, no matter who I support, life is more important than the rivalry. You get me? And this is the thing that trumps everything, innit? Everyone can sit down and say to themselves, you know what? Yeah, I don't care what happened last season. I don't care what happened there. The man just lost his life. You get me? His kids have just lost their dad. Wife just lost her husband. Parents lost the 2 sons. Like, it's mad. Like, these guys, and the thing is, we think, like, footballers, the guy was 28 and his brother was 26. They're kids still. Because they're footballers, we're thinking everyone's a big man.
to their parents, their kids. You get me? So, like, to lose both your kids in one sitting, I don't know how their family's going to cope with this. Even, like we were saying, the Liverpool players, like, that's your teammate you play football every day. So they got to come back to pre-season, grieve, and then in the public eye, try to perform in public eye. It's not like they're like us, we're at home, we can stay at home grieving. They still got to turn up with the cameras on every minute when they're looking at them and go on like nothing's happened and carry on playing. This is where real life gets involved. Someone's died here. Someone that you've been sharing a changing room, playing football with for the last 5 years at Liverpool, he's been there. And another couple of years before that, he's your rival. So it brings everything into it starts making you look at things differently, man. Because even today, I done my stream and I just sat there, like, it felt personal.
Yeah,
it felt mad personal. I didn't realize, because you don't realize how much you know these players. I know Jota so well because I see him all the time. I know what he does in the change room. I see everything documented. You realize how close you are to players, and when something like this happens. I didn't know I was this close to Jota. I didn't know the amount of stuff I knew about him, bro. Yeah. Today, I'm sitting there. I've done the thing. I'm sitting there just in shock, bro. Like it's like a family member. You get me? So, yeah, something has to be done because, yeah, football today, all football should be cancelled, to be honest. All football should be, I don't care if it's women's, men's, it should be cancelled today. Yeah, I'm not telling rival fans what to do and not to do their shows, but as a Liverpool content creator now, I ain't doing no more today. I'm done with. Yeah, I had a couple more streams I was meant to do. Not doing it today. You get me? Can't talk. I could hardly do my stream earlier when I was too much Jota. I couldn't even talk in that one. I was meant to say bare stuff, what I couldn't even say, bro. So I thought to myself, maybe when I do this, I can say more stuff. And even now, I wanted to say other stuff, and I can't even process what I want to say. You get me? My brain's not even thinking. You get me? I was going to go through the stats. I was going to say when he joined. I can't even think, bro. I can't even think. So, yeah, man. Like, when things like that happen, like you said, my club, from when I was young, from when the Hillsborough happened, like the Heysel, what's it called? We won the league last time, COVID, pandemic. We win the league again. One of our players dies. Well, it's going to be, obviously, right now it's tragic.
Madness at the parade as well. Like,
madness at the parade. Well, everything, like, I feel like, it's mad to say, I feel like we're a bit cursed as a club. Every time we take steps forward, even now, like, I'm going to say it because you know it has to be said. Like, even like, say the Isaac rumors now.
Yeah.
If we went and got Isaac now, would it even matter now? Like, would it be exciting? Like, we just lost someone just died.
Yeah.
This is meant to be our best transfer window, and someone's died. Now, this transfer window ain't going to be remembered for, oh, this is our best ever transfer window. It's going to be remembered for Jota dying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's mad.
It's crazy, bro. Everything we do going forward is remembered by tragedy, bro.
There's like a negative connotation attached to it, which is obviously it's just a mad unfortunate.
The thing is, I shouldn't even think like that because someone's just died. You shouldn't be bringing it up. But yeah, bruv, it's tragedy. Prayers goes out to the family, the kids, bruv. 3 little kids lost their dad.
More than anything, man. Another like
3 little kids lost their hero, bro.
Yes.
You get me?
They lost their uncle as well. Not just their dad, lost their uncle as well.
And I'm sure he may have had sons or kids as well.
Yeah.
So may have lost their like it's just mad. Like to have both. I think that's where it's really like hurting and it really hits. Is like right, both of them lost their life. Yeah, like
imagine the parents just lost both their sons, just like that.
Just done. Yeah.
Their sons, it's mad, man. Like, it's a proper heartfelt message. I've got a message here I thought would be good to read out from Klopp because Klopp did release something literally within the last hour or so. He says, "This is a moment where I struggle. There must be a bigger purpose, but I can't unsee it. I can't see it. I'm heartbroken to hear about the passing of Diogo and his brother André. Diogo was not only a fantastic player, but also a great friend and a loving and caring husband and father. We will miss you so much. All my prayers and thoughts and power to Root, that's his wife, the kids, the family, the friends, and everyone who loved him. Rest in peace. Love, Klopp. Yeah, man. And a really nice message from Klopp over there. And I suppose what's probably expected.
Klopp's class, isn't he? He's a class act. Anything that's affecting Liverpool, Klopp's always there. Class, man.
It's tough though. It's tough though because it's like, what do Liverpool in this position that they're in now? It's hard. No matter what decision you make, it's like, is it the right decision? Everything now for you to make, because you gotta now, because you're hurting. The Liverpool club are going to be in pain because you got a real affiliation with these are your players. These are people that you've invested in your money, but your life and your everything that you've got. You've invested in these players. These are part of your core. So it's really hard for Liverpool now to make the right decision because what decisions are there to make? Signing players is the wrong decision. Releasing players is the wrong decision. If you don't pay his wages to the wife for the rest of the contract, that's the wrong decision.
You've got
it's like a battle between emotion and logic, isn't it? It's like, do we do the logical thing or do we do the emotional thing?
Is it possible? Do they name a stand after him? Do they retire the number? Do they?
You got to retire the number. You got to retire the number.
100% have to retire the number. They 100%.
Numbers got to retire, bro.
That's the easiest decision to make.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I see players that are still alive with their numbers retired.
Yeah,
this guy died. End of the day, he died in June.
I'm generally just out of like curiosity. I don't know. The only player I know.
They retired Jude Bellingham's number.
That's the only player I know. Jude Bellingham's the only player in my lifetime to know that he's actually got a number retired. But I don't know away from that if any big clubs have retired a number. So I'm not saying they shouldn't. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just trying to understand whether a club's done this before to see if it's actually a realistic option.
I don't know. Like, did Cardiff retire the number that the guy was going to wear?
Salah. He didn't have a number.
He didn't have a number. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have he was literally on transfer.
He's the last player I remember dying. What?
Yeah.
Didn't that sound super mad?
Yeah. No, it's
But no, you're right. His one was mad, isn't it? When he disappeared and like.
But then he had the Leicester owner as well. The Leicester owner.
The Leicester owner. Yeah.
In a helicopter crash, but I think Liverpool are in a tough spot because all they want to do is support the family and like they've still got to prepare for the season. Like the players now are in a position where it's two different mindsets. One, you can have the mindset of I can't focus on football right now. Or two, you're gonna have the mindset of we need to go out and do this for Jota. Do you know what I mean? There's two different mindsets but you never know. Players are going to be in different versions. You might get one player that's in the completely and utterly driven and let's go and do this for him. He deserves this. You might get other players that are like, I ain't got time to be thinking about football right now.
Yeah.
And this is what Liverpool have got to do. They've got to like have all of these players, and whatever decision those players make, it has to be the right decision. One player might say, I need time off. That's got to be fair. One player might say, I need to come in now and start training. I need to get my mind off of this and focus. That's also got to be okay as well. Whatever you need to grieve should be okay. And that's where Liverpool are going to be in a real tricky spot to like make the right decisions. And it's unfair. Obviously, it's unfortunate on the situation that it has to become a tragedy that creates this. But Liverpool are in a lose-lose situation in every aspect. They don't. What decisions do they make in every aspect? They've got to prepare for the season. They've got to worry about this. It's not just about Jota and his family. It's about the rest of the players as well. They need help. They need therapy. They need support. Yeah. That's the issue. The people that are around you, because we're always talking about his kids, his mother, his brother, his brother's family. Of course, that's always going to be the first thought that comes to our head. But don't forget, Jota might have other brothers that we don't know about, or sisters, and cousins, and uncles. What about his uncle he's lost his two nephews?
Yeah.
Or he might have another brother that's lost his two brothers. Yeah. Liverpool have got to be a support network for far more than just the family. They've got to be a support network for the whole community, and that's where I think it's going to become like really. It's hard to kind of you got to support everyone. I guess that's what comes with the territory of being such a powerful institution. But They're also grieving. The owners and the hierarchy are also grieving. So
I
who's
think Liverpool are good at that, you know, because we've had the Hillsborough and we've got a support network for the Hillsborough families and that. So we sort of used to sort of things like that. So ever since I've been a Liverpool fan, this Hillsborough thing's been a massive thing for the friends, families, and all that. And there's always been a support network there for them, always. So I can't imagine how good the support network is going to be good for the player itself. You get me? I can imagine Liverpool. You know, Liverpool is a good club. It's a family club, Liverpool, and I can see them
already today. There's been loads of tributes. Everyone's been down at Anfield, laying flowers. They've already started that, which is.
I can't imagine that Liverpool will make the right decisions. Like it's going to take a little while, but they'll make the right decisions. And obviously, like you said, that this is an unprecedented situation. This don't happen regular. You get me? Except from, like you said, the Salah, and even I remember when it happened to Vivian Foe when he collapsed on the pitch, bro. I watched that live. You get me? And that was an active player. You get me? So that it's the situation is crazy. It's a crazy situation, but I'm very confident that they'll do everything the right way. Obviously, it's a learning curve, but I think they'll do everything the right way. They'll give players time. Like even if listen, I don't even care about the season. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool and I want to win it, but that's secondary now. Most important thing is everyone's alright. You get me? Everyone's grieving. That obviously we've had tragedy, and you know what grieving is like. Yeah, grieving can take. You think grieving is what pre-season?
There's no
take years.
Yeah, there's no time.
You don't know how long this. Everyone grieves differently, bro. You never know, bro. Like, it might happen first game of the season, someone scores a goal and breaks down. We just don't know, bro. So it's mad, bro.
Because obviously, don't get me wrong, like all the players are gonna have like some level of connection to Jota in the Liverpool space, innit? But you know that there's always like you have your best friends in the camp, innit? You know what I mean? And I'm not a Liverpool fan, innit? So I don't know who's the closest to Jota, but like those are the people that Liverpool like need to immediately make sure are like cool. Like whoever is tight-knit circle is inside of the camp, because them man are gonna be like, I just think about it from my perspective. Like whenever one of my bedrooms has part, it's been hard. Like it's not an easy thing to deal with, and these men see each other every day. Like okay, give or take, maybe you have the odd day where you're not, but more often than not, it's every day. These men are traveling all over the globe with each other, coach journeys, long distance. Like these men are seeing the teammates more than they see their own families throughout a season. So
yeah, definitely.
So it's like, yeah, there's a big piece there, and like another thing that's kind of tricky, is that before this happened, Liverpool needed a striker.
Yeah.
So now it's like, at what point can Liverpool trigger whoever that striker is without it seeming a bit insensitive? Do you know what I mean? That may be the biggest like decision.
That's the biggest curve they've got over the next like going into the season, I suppose. Not in right now, but going into the season, that's the biggest thing that's going to be on their head. Is like, when can we start to look for it? Because they already need the strike. They were already talking to some.
Yeah.
But now, if they sign someone within the next 2 weeks, that's mad insensitive. Loads of people are going to come out, criticize them. Oh, you're replacing Jota within 2 weeks. When really and truly, it was never to be the Jota replacement. But we know what stories do. Like, we know how they're going to paint things. But like you said there, like, when do they do it? When is it the right time? Is it in a month's time? Is it?
Yeah, that's the thing with football. Football don't stop. That's the thing about football.
That's why it goes back to what I was saying with what D was saying. It's like emotion versus logic. Logic would tell you we need to start looking and it needs to be signed before the season. That's what logic will say. But emotion will tell you, we need a few weeks to actually grieve him properly and do what D said and focus on making sure the players you've got currently have that support network around them. Because I think I remember watching that Baller Talk show that you guys done months and months ago. I think it was the West Ham guy, Darren or something like that came on. And he spoke a bit about like the mental health side of things. And I had the FA they haven't really been great with that, but they're trying to get better. This will be another instance where it's going to highlight how good or how bad it really is, the system there, because they need to show that support for the players. Because, like I said, I think it's more than if a player tells you, I want time off. Yeah, they're footballers, but they ain't robots. They're going to need that time off. He's going to need to breathe. You can't be telling players come back for pre-season when his best friend or closest friend just died a week before it. He's coming back to the place that he used to see his best friend every day, walking in. They might just walk into the change room, break down in tears. Yeah. You can't blame them. Like, they're just going back there and they're feeling like, oh, I'm never going to see him again. So it's going to highlight a lot there, like the Premier League, Liverpool. Because it's not just Liverpool. I think the Premier League and the FA have a big job here to show their support for Diogo Jota, how they're going to go ahead with the season, how they're going to tribute him. Because I don't think it's ever been, I don't know, in my lifetime, I've never heard for a live play, like a player who's actually active in the Premier League at the top of his game, per se, you could say, him pass away. I've never seen it. So how the Premier League and how, you know, everyone reacts to this is going to be key. And I think they need to make an example of this and really go hard to show this.
He's such high profile player. Like it's not just like a squad player. Like I said, right, if everyone's fit, he starts for Liverpool. Yeah. He is right now, he's our main striker. Like he is our number one striker if everyone's fit. So it's crazy for a proper like he's a proper name. It's not like I won't say no one's nobody, but everybody knows who Jota is. Everyone. You get me? This is big. This is big for football. And there's a spotlight on what happens now. Big spotlight on Liverpool, big spotlight on the Premiership. This is a spotlight now. And see how we do it now. And that's the reality, isn't it? That's the reality of things now. So yeah, man. See how it goes, man. But yeah, man. Prayers out to the family first and foremost, man. That's the most important thing right now. And then yeah, everyone else, you get me. It is what it is.
Yeah, for real, man. Prayers up to the family. Prayers up to all the people surrounding him. We just hope that they're going to be in a better place, obviously, and be in a good place over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a tough time. But D, have you got any final words to say on it?
Me, no, not really, man. I feel like I say, like Dean said, our prayers out to the family. I hope that Jota, he's fulfilled his dreams and his ambitions and what he wanted to succeed in his life. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's happy with what he's achieved, because he's achieved some of the greatest things you could achieve in life, winning the Premier League and becoming a top professional footballer. Champions League, Euro Nations. He just won the Euro Nations League and stuff like that. So I hope he's happy with what he's achieved in life, because that's what life is about: achieving your dreams and going for your dreams. Going for your dreams is probably one of the hardest things to do in life. Actually, just taking a step and just going for what you want to do. You all here one time. We all got opportunity to go for our dreams. We're not all everyone's gonna make it, but we've all got an opportunity to potentially try and go for our dreams. And he's actually taken that risk to go. And he's achieved some of the greatest things you can achieve in life. So I hope him and his brother are looking down and are pleased with what they've achieved in life, and because he's done incredible things, and hopefully he set up his family for like financially for the rest of their life. So hopefully he's proud of what he's done, and he can just obviously. I also hope that he didn't struggle with the passing as well. I hope it was just as quick and as simple as it could have been in the most respectful way. I hope he just had a painless and was quick and easy. But I hope he's achieved what he's achieved, man. He's brilliant, isn't it? So he deserves all the admiration and all the praise that he can get, man. And so do all these players, really. All the players that are out there, they're all superstars, and they've all done things that every child and man wish they could do. They've all got to the heights that they're all brilliant. They've all put the hard work in. They all deserve, all the plaudits, isn't it? It's only times like now that we just focus on someone that's not here no more, isn't it? So I hope he's looking down and he's proud of what he's achieved, man.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Go on, Hopes.
Do you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, So a few things from me, yeah. So, I think that maybe the Premier League and like obviously Sky Sports and TNT and all that, I think they need to put like because obviously there's politics to football in it, and like we can't ignore like the contracts and the financial side of it. But if there's a way that they can all come to like some sort of agreement where even if the games get postponed for a few days, just to do something respectful for what's happened. I would like to see something being able, because there's still a lot of time until it kicks off, so things can be rescheduled, and I'd like to see them do something like that. The second thing is I think it would be a really cool gesture if like the FA, I think it would be the FA that would control this, would allow like all of the Liverpool players on their first home game of the season. I don't know if their first game of the season is at home or not, but their first home game of the season, everybody on the pitch can just wear number 20 with Jota on the back. Like just all players, just allow for that to happen. And then after that, you know, I think that would be a good way for Liverpool to retire the shirt. And then just finally, like, obviously he's not directly connected to this, but I still think people should check in on him because the mental thing is a big thing. But Mikel Antonio in it, because survivor's guilt, yeah, is a big thing, and he went through pretty much the exact same scenario as Jota, but survived. And like I tell you what, I've experienced survivor's guilt in a different kind of scenario, and it can weigh heavy on the mental. So I just say, obviously, those that are close to Antonio, just checking on him and make sure he's cool in it, because he may be having some dark thoughts going through his mind at the moment. And I don't know his constitution or his makeup or anything like that, but survivor's guilt is a real thing, people.
No, strong message there, Hooks. No. I definitely agree regarding Antonio, definitely. So let's hope the FA and the people out there give him the right support, but give Jota and his family the right support more than anything. But people, I think we'll probably end it there. This has been an episode where we'd say we dedicated it to Jota and sending condolences to his family once again. Rest in peace to him and his brother, André. But apart from that, Soccer PM will be back next Thursday, 6 p.m. Make sure you're subscribed to all of our channels. FamZone TV for D and Dean, Halftime Hooks for Hooks, and then Durag Diaries for me and George. But big up to everyone for watching, man. And your support is much appreciated. Until next time, Soccer PM will be back.